Hey loves, Jay here from Omnipresent Tarot, and this is going to be a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Be sure to check your Moon, Rising, and your Venus signs for a clear idea of the message that Spirit is trying to convey to you. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I am grateful for your support, and I just want to make a quick note. I may have bit off a little bit more than I can chew with the mini readings that I mentioned that I would do, choosing a subscriber at the end of the reading and giving them a mini reading. Right now, it isn't doable at this point, but I would like to postpone it for the future. It's just a little bit too much to do on my own at this moment with the holiday seasons rolling around and all that good stuff. So forgive me, but I would still love to hear your comments, receive your likes, and be sure that you subscribe for your upcoming videos. So I still got plenty of juicy insights for you, but I just won't be doing the mini readings as of yet, okay? But again, thank you for your support. If you are looking for a personal reading, be sure to check the description box below. All of my information is there. Let's tap right into your spirit messages. And that first message that I keep hearing as I'm shuffling the cards and infusing, connecting with my energy, connecting with your energy, Taurus, I keep hearing you're going to need another level of patience. Okay, so I don't know what's going to play out for you, but you're going to need another level of patience here. Okay, I pulled an affirmation for you. It says, when I lead from a place of love, people respect me. Okay, people respect me. And maybe this is why you're needing an extra level of patience. As you're learning, you're changing. It feels like I'm getting this. Some of you maybe growing into something else, maybe growing into a different person, growing into a new job, growing a family, and it feels like there is some sort of disconnect somewhere. So you're going to need another level of patience. Okay, Spirit is saying that as the water changes, so can you. Okay, as water changes, so can you. You can flow like the water. You are as deep and pure, as cleansing and powerful as the ocean. Connect with that power within you now and feel the strength of your spirit. Okay, so there's another level of patience as you're in another growing phase. Okay, and some of you are probably growing with child and the hormones, honey. The hormones are kicking in for some of you, and you're really trying to, gain a new level of patience with people around you, with your job, with your current children, whatever you're trying to do, you're trying to gain this new level of patience. Okay, so be patient with yourself, be gentle with yourself during this process here. I pulled two self-care cards for you. You can do this towards this for the mid-month into the new year, and you can do this beyond as well. You can make an altar. Okay, there is plenty of information online on how to make an altar as well, but you put on an altar whatever it is that you want, whatever you feel inspired to put there. You could put a picture of yourself as an adult, as a baby. You can put your children there. You can put your loved ones who have, transitioned, have passed on. You can put crystals, flowers, water. You can put food. Those are just ideas of what you can put on your altar. And something that having a sacred space that you can go to every day, okay, to help you level out this patience that you're needing, is going to be beneficial for you and everybody else around you. I can tell you that here, Taurus. Okay, so creating an altar is a good thing. And then syncing with the moon. Okay, syncing with the moon. I love that energy here. We are coming up on we just had a new moon in Sagittarius on December 12th, and we have a full moon in Cancer, which is a very watery energy. Remember, flowing like the water. That's coming up on December 26th. Mercury went into retrograde on December 13th, and we also have the winter solstice that is happening on December 21st. So lots of planetary alignments and shifts that are going on. So you're going to feel like that. But if you get into this essence of flowing like the water, you are as vast, as calm, as what's the word? Inspiring as water. Okay, so you have that level of inspiration that is lying there for you or within you, and I feel like you can incorporate some of what you're inspired by into your altar, whether that is, again, paintings of yourself, photos of yourself, of other people, some of your work, however that's going to show up in your life. That could be something that can represent part of your healing process, your daily guidance, your daily routines, and really cleansing and healing and getting in a place of alignment on a day-to-day basis. Spirit, your angel guides also want you to know that you are on the right track. Okay, so if you have been contemplating, are you doing the right things? The answer is yes. Okay, you are definitely on the right track here. Some of you are, I'm looking at this child on here too, connecting to childlike energy on here. I've, what I'm feeling from this is you embodying childlike energy. I'm speaking, most of you, all of you are adults that's watching this channel, that we get caught up in the mundane, we get caught up in the survival mode, we get caught up in all of the things that we lose the youthful purity, innocence, the joy and the happiness that we see our children, have on a day-to-day basis. We lose a piece of that as we become an adult and have more responsibilities. So I'm feeling this essence of you really tapping into your youthful side, okay? And really playing with your children, just really embodying some of the energy that your children have, is what I'm hearing with this. You're on the right path. But whatever it is that you have been needing clarity around, you are definitely on the right path. So keep going, okay? Reward yourself as well as what Spirit is saying, your angels are saying. Definitely reward yourself here, Taurus. This is, again, that childlike energy that's coming up for you guys. This makes me feel like you guys have lost a piece of yourself. And Spirit, your angels are reminding you to find that joy and that happiness. What do you desire? What brings you pleasure? What brings you happiness? What brings you joy? What brings fun into your life? This card says you've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. I'm also hearing to work on your heart chakra this month as well. You guys are needing a level of self-compassion. You're needing a level of healing. You're needing a level of self-love in order to make it through, okay? You got to do what you got to do here, Taurus, in order to make it through. Definitely connecting out in nature to or near water. Remember that water is a theme for you this year, or during this portion of the month going into the new year, flowing like the water. Then we pulled the pleasure card. So not only should you be working on your heart chakra this month, the remainder of this month, also your sacral. This is about your sensuality, sexuality. This is about creativity. It's about money. It's about your relationships. How do you show up in your relationships? What are your emotions like? What brings you fulfillment? What do you enjoy? What brings you beauty? And I feel like you can incorporate some of this beauty on your altar, okay? Whatever that looks like for you. What can you indulge in? Again, in moderation, but what can you indulge in to feel a sense of happiness, self-worth, that you're not constantly putting out and not giving, and you're depleting yourself and you don't have anything left for you because you constantly are giving out, okay? So working on your sacral and your heart chakra this month are very important for you, okay? I'm going to get your cards out and we're going to hop right into the tarot here. We'll get these out. Actually, let me shuffle these a little bit more. I've already shuffled them off camera, but here in Spirit say 3 more times, girl. I'll take that and I'll take that. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that, Taurus. Why not? Some good energy. Great energy coming up for you guys here is what I'm feeling. A lot of transformation though. You have to do the work, obviously, but there's some good nuggets coming up for you here. All right, as your overall energy for the remainder of this month and transitioning into the new year is the 8 of Pentacles, okay? I'm going to clarify each of these cards before I jump into that energy and see what's coming up for you. I'm so used to just picking these up and shuffling. I've already shuffled and cut the deck and everything, but I'm hearing Spirit keep saying, shuffle them again. Okay. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Taurus? We have the Eight of Wands, the Sun, the Six of Swords, the Four of Wands. Oh, that's a lot of cards, y'all. King of Wands, Ace of Wands. It's too much. Oh. Okay, all these cards just flew out of the deck, so I'll take them. We'll get through this together. Okay. All right, so I feel like there's this Eight of Pentacles is you're preparing for something. Okay, you're preparing for starting a family. You're preparing for a new job. You're preparing to change your life. You're preparing to take care of yourself more, is what I'm hearing here. Again, that Sun energy is definitely connecting to the youthful energy, staying optimistic. Some of you have been a little worn out here with this Nine of Wands. Been a little faced a little adversity for some of you, maybe even in a workplace or in a relationship or with family and friends. But I feel like an energy of you moving past that, definitely with the Six of Swords. Moving to calmer waters for you as well, especially in a relationship dynamic. Having a solid foundation. I feel like this energy is about you preparing to just have a peaceful environment within your home. I feel like a family life coming up for you guys. You guys have been investing a lot of energy into making sure that your family is taken care of. Maybe some of you are even building a new home for your family as well. There feels like a new energy that some of you have already stepped into, and you've been, engulfed in that, and you've been tired, but it feels like it's all for good reason, is what I'm hearing. It's all for good reason. So whatever blood, sweat, and tears you have put into something, whatever you have had to work through, whatever you have had to sacrifice pieces of yourself in order to get this done, it definitely feels like it's moving to a good energy here. An energy that inspires you to do more. I feel a very strong family-oriented energy coming from these cards as far as clarifying this Eight of Pentacles is really preparing, setting your family up, setting yourself up for success is what I'm hearing. You're like, this is part of your goals. Some of your goals are to be a parent, and that is definitely happening for you or has happened already. But there's a lot of little pieces that go into that, and it could be a little exhausting and draining for some of you. This is why Spirit is telling you to reward yourself and to flow like the water, and letting you know that you're on the right track, although you have felt a little bit of adversity, exhaustion, drain. You had to find this inner grit. It's all worth it. You're on the right track. Okay, so that is definitely confirmation for you. As your overall energy, if you're definitely on the right track, things are looking good for you. You have invested the time and energy into the things that were most important to you. The Sun card is a card, for me, a card of happiness here. So regardless of what you have to go through and sacrifice, you're building an energy of happiness around you and your family, or you and your loved ones in general. This could even be friendships or even a business for some of you as well. Okay. Obstacles that you could face or challenges. We have the Ace of Wands here. Let's clarify that. I'm hearing some of you are not up for a new challenge because you're already tired from whatever it is that you've already been going through. So I have the Eight of Pentacles. That's coming back out again. Okay, reverse, Death card reverse, Page of Wands here as well. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands as what obstacles that are coming up. I'm hearing that some of you are not enjoying the fruits of your labor, which is why Spirit is saying to reward yourself and find some pleasure, find some beauty in life. You worked very hard to get to where you are, or to build whatever this is that you have been building, you have been focused on, you've been putting a lot of energy into it, maybe even money, a lot of time. And Spirit is saying you're on the right track, but you need to take a step back and enjoy the fruits of your labor is what I'm hearing as well. This Eight of Pentacles reverse. Some of you are so involved in making sure that things are perfect that you're missing other things. You're missing the moments. You're missing the glimpses of your work coming to life. You're missing the little moments of happiness that the people around you are seeing because of your efforts, because you're trying to create more and more and more, and you're not taking a step back for yourself here. Okay. This death card in the center makes me feel like something needs to change, and I feel like you feel that something needs to change. I'm also getting an energy for some of you, may not be all of you, just maybe a small portion of you are working so much and you're thinking about cutting back. You may be even thinking about either taking a job with less money, less hours, may even be thinking about starting your own business, but technically starting your own business, you still have to put in a lot of hours. But I feel like there's a sense of you needing some more freedom to really take care of yourself, which is most important. So I feel like this level of growth and inspiration that is coming up for you, but you're thinking about a lot, okay? And I feel like that's an obstacle for some of you, is thinking about so much, but maybe not sure or unclear about which direction to go in. If you are feeling intuitively, you have a gut feeling about a certain direction, Spirit is saying you're on the right track. So trusting that can be a challenge for some of you, trusting that gut intuition, because it may look different than what you're currently in. Okay, it may look different. If you take a job, you make less money, but you have more time. Okay, so there's a back and forth here. But Spirit is wanting you to reward yourself, clearing. Also hearing so that you are needing to speak up for yourself in some sort of way. So that could be to a boss, could be to a partner, could be to your children as well, family or friends. This could show up. Around anything. Okay, money can be involved in whatever this situation is that some of you are facing, that you've been wanting to invest in. But I definitely feel like you have been investing into something, and there's going to be a shift. There's going to be a transformation, and this transformation could be for the better, because I look at the Ace of Wands, and this is a card of good news, of being inspired, of a new beginning that could be coming up for you. But in the midst of that, there may be a little bit of a challenge that some of you may face in order to make it to this next step here. We have the Chariot here showing up as your overall, as your where you're headed. Let's see what's coming up for you. Some of you may purchase a new car. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Empress. Very interesting here. Okay. I'm feeling it's like a sadness around. It could be around money, or there's some sort of emotion that I'm hearing you're harboring something. So you're harboring something with someone, which is you're trying to overcome an obstacle. Whatever this obstacle is that you've been going through, you're trying to overcome it, but like emotions get in the way of something. This Three of Swords and this Eight of Cups. Some of you are definitely walking away from it, feeling sadness, walking away from overwhelm, walking away from obstacles, or walking away from hard work, which makes me feel like some of you are leaving behind something that has left you feeling empty. This could be a person, this could be a job, but there is something that you're leaving behind. I feel like you've been thinking about it possibly for the past 3 months. Could be 3 weeks for some of you. Some of you, it could be through the past 3 years. We have been through a pandemic, and things have changed. And the pandemic opened up a lot of people's eyes to, going to work or grinding every day for what? What are you grinding for? Just to survive. You're not rewarding yourself. You're not finding pleasure in the things that you're doing. So there's a lot that you're thinking about, that you're contemplating walking away from, for sure. And I do feel the Queen of Pentacles energy here is you wanting to build another level of stability for you and your family. And this could just be for you, this Queen of Pentacles energy here. I'm feeling wanting to feel a sense of groundedness, but this makes me feel like a connectedness, okay? Connectedness, which is why Spirit is saying to work on your heart and your sacral chakra this month is very important for you, okay? The Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress. That energy is a whole vibe here. I'm hearing I'm through. Like you're through with something. You're definitely through with something. Some of you are Sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're sick and tired of being down and out, not working hard, not having enough, being able to just pay the bills and not really enjoy the fruits of your labors. And you're sick and tired of that. Okay, most people are sick and tired of that. You want to sit on your throne, okay? This Empress is you here, Taurus, also Libra energy. You want to sit on your throne and you want to collect, okay? You want to finally enjoy the fruits of your labor here. So there could be some obstacles that come up for you because you're at a point where you're like, no, I'm done with that. This is what I want and I deserve it because I am the Empress, okay? I am the Empress. I love that energy here for you. I'm looking at both of these cards here and I'm just like, wow, the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress for you. You guys are definitely in this place where you're like, no, I'm deserving of this and I've worked hard for it and I deserve it. I'm going to get there. So I feel like you begin to see this energy around needing to reward yourself, needing to feel pleasure in some sort of way. And however that's going to show up for you, but needing to be in the flow because some of you have been forceful. So overall, you're going to be, where you're headed is you're going to be experiencing that, leaving behind the thoughts and emotions that have kept you in the darkness or kept you feeling stuck or kept you feeling limited or in scarcity. And you're moving to a very abundant, happy, prosperous energy. I love that. That's what's coming towards you. I mean, that's where you're headed. Let's see what's coming towards you. We have the Hermit here. Some of you are needing to be alone, do a little bit of reflecting and soul searching during this time, especially before we go into this new year. And again, December 13th, Mercury went into retrograde. So this is a time of you reflecting, reevaluating your life, trying to reconcile some things for some of you, but you're wanting to be receptive to the gifts, the blessings that the universe is trying to provide you with instead of being forceful, okay? We have the Queen of Cups reversed, the Chariot, and the Justice here that's clarifying the Hermit. So we have three major arcanas here that's coming towards you here. Let's see what is coming up. Some of you have been feeling emotionally imbalanced here. Some of you have not even been feeling like yourself. You're constantly putting out, like as I said before, giving to others, taking care of others, and now you're wanting to move past that energy. Some of you are needing to do a lot of reflection here. Because some of you have been operating from either the masculine or either the feminine energy, the yin or the yang, and those two need to work in accordance. So you're trying to bring those energies together. I'm hearing you are trying to work on being in alignment. So I just thought about, we had the Chariot now come out twice. You're focused on success, but I feel like that success comes to you easily. I also feel like that success is you sitting back and watching things come in instead of you going out and going after it. This doesn't mean that you don't make things happen. I'm just feeling that some of you have been making a lot happen and you have been forceful trying to make it happen too much when the universe is trying to say, we got you. You're not in control. It's going to show up in right timing. You're just killing yourself. Okay. You're killing yourself by trying to be too forceful, trying to make things happen. You're all out of balance. That's what I'm getting with the Chariot energy here. You're going to have to do some soul searching, some self-reflection, introspection here, okay, to gain that wisdom, to let that wisdom really come to light. So some of you are needing to take a solo trip, I'm hearing. Take some time to just take care of you. Self-care is most important, to listen to that inner guidance, that Justice energy here, Libra, which is definitely saying, I'm hearing, I'm heightened. I'm heightened. Okay, so that means that you're listening to, you're going to be, what's coming towards you is trusting the inner guidance that's coming through, being honest with yourself, speaking your truth, being your truth, walking your truth. These are, I mean, this card is all about truth. But I look at how every major arcana we've pulled, you're sitting back and the truth and the clarity is coming to you. The abundance and prosperity, the wealth, the luxury, the happiness, the joy is coming to you because you have put in the work. Okay, I love this energy for you. So that's what's coming towards you here. We have the Knight of Pentacles here as what's happening around you. Let's see what's coming up for you. Definitely your energy. Again, that energy of you being patient. We have the Devil coming out reversed. We have the Two of Cups, and we have the Magician, okay? So Capricorn, Aries energy here, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces as well. I'm hearing don't rush. And this is why Spirit is saying to be patient, right? Don't rush. I'm hearing you need to disconnect from something or someone. Could this be a relationship for some of you with this Two of Cups in the center? I feel like you're breaking away from something that possibly could have been holding you back. This could be emotions as well for some of you, emotions that have been holding you back, and emotions of feeling limited, and feeling like you're stuck, feeling like you're attached, and you're trying to detach from something. You're trying to detach from someone, or old feeling, or old thought, an old action that you would take. Something has you binded. That's what this feels like. But Spirit is saying you're the creator, okay? So I feel like you begin to see glimpses of this as you're sitting on your throne here, as you're moving into 2024, and really learning to detach from the things that feel heavy, learning to trust the inner guidance, that intuition, that nudge. You're getting to a place where you're beginning to trust that, which I love, love, love this energy, Taurus, which makes me feel like you're doing the work. You're doing the work to be a better human, to make this planet better. And we need a lot of love on this planet, okay? The people need a lot of love on this planet, but I feel like you are being a model. You're being a model citizen, some of you, and doing your own work, staying in your own lane is what I'm feeling for some of you as well. It's going to take time. It feels like things have been moving slow for you as you've been doing the work. You have been patient, but you're like, okay, you're telling me to be patient again. I'm going to tell you this. When I started connecting years and years and years ago to the divine, all I would hear all the time, be patient. And I became a little frustrated, a little annoyed. Like, what do you mean? I'm doing all the work. I'm doing all the things. Why are you still telling me to be patient? Like, when is it going to happen? Okay. It will pay off, and it has paid off. Whatever it is that you're seeking, it's going to pay off. Just know it, believe it, but be patient, because the universe knows no time, but it's always on time. Okay, so things are going to happen in your right timing. So that's what's happening around you, is some of you are going to be seeing what you have been attached to that you need to detach from. Emotions, people. Okay, this is relationships for some of you, or a relationship. This could be family members. This could be friendships. This could be a job. But I do feel like you are letting go. I definitely feel like you're letting go of something. It's a slow moving process, but you're definitely letting go from it. And Spirit is saying to be persistent, be practical, be patient. The 3 P's: patience, persistence, practicality. Okay? Write that in the comments below. Are you that? I am patient, persistent, and practical. Okay? That is your affirmation for the remainder of this month. The Fool is your advice for the remainder of the month here. Let's pull some energy cards around that. Why is the Fool here for Taurus? We have the Tower, Scorpio energy. I'm hearing embrace the change, because it's coming whether you're ready or not, but I feel like some of you are ready for the change, and some of you are really operating in the change currently. And so I feel like I don't feel a lot of fear coming from you here. Okay, so we have 2 major arcanas. There's a lot, actually 3, because we have the Fool, the Tower, the 7 of Cups, and the Temperance. I'm hearing there are going to be a lot of things in your way. People are going to try to block you. People are going to try to hold you back in some sort of way. But Spirit is saying keep pushing forward, keep going through. That message needed to come through. Somebody needed to hear that. So in order for things to change, something has to come crumbling down. So there may be a sudden change that come up for some of you. There may be a change that you, I'm hearing also an emergency. This could happen abruptly, or this could be an emergency. This Tower card too is also connected to health issues. So make sure you're not holding on to things. Make sure, I'm hearing too, some of you are not driving recklessly too. Make sure you're paying attention. You're very focused when you're driving. I'm hearing that. So that prevents arguments coming up, prevents arguments, but prevents accidents. So make sure that you're aware you're not on your phone, you're not listening to your music too loud, you're not speeding through lights, that you when you're taking off from a light, you're looking both directions before you pull off, because I'm feeling that energy of an emergency that could come up for some of you here, okay? Because there's a lot that is going on. The Seven of Cups in the center of this. There's a lot of things to think about, but the most important thing is the temperance here of you healing yourself. Sagittarius energy. I'm hearing to be free. Okay, so be free in your spirit. So this is not to hold, don't let anything hold you back. Okay, don't let the comment of an emergency coming up or chaos or sudden change or you staying in a relationship because we have history or we love each other, but because you could still love someone and not be with them. Okay, so a lot of things are coming up for you. There's a lot of things that's on your mind. You could be pulled in a lot of directions here, but the most important thing is, again, to reward yourself, find pleasures in life, to do your own healing, to flow like the water, okay, is your advice. Your outcome here, Death card. Very interesting because we've had the Chariot, the Hermit, the Fool, and the Death card as in these, out of 7 cards here, we've had 4 out of 3 in major arcana. So there is a lot of changes that it's happening for you, but it's definitely for the best for you. Your final outcome for the remainder of this month, life-changing. Your life is changing. There is an end to something and a new beginning to something. Okay? That's the Alpha and the Omega. There is no end without beginning, and there is no beginning without an end, right? So there's definitely a lot of transformation. So something is going to be let go of, whether that is an emotion or a person or people or a job. You're letting go of something because you're literally working towards sitting on your throne and letting all the hard work that you've done in the past manifest in your present and in your near future here. We have the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Wands. So we go 9, 10, 10. Look at that. And the 10 of Cups energy here. So definitely sleepless nights, anxiety, stress will be over because there's an abundance of something coming into your life, something that you have been needing. Money, a clear mind, good health. All of that is coming as you've been struggling, trying to take care of everything and take care of everyone. There's happiness that is coming in for you. 2 number 10s here. 1010 could also be a number for you. So watch your thoughts, watch your actions. When you're seeing the number 1010, if you are seeing the number 1010, make sure that you are in a place of inspiring yourself, inspired action, happiness, optimism, positive thoughts. Whatever has been keeping you up at night, giving you anxiety and insomnia, that is definitely coming to an end. It has definitely been weighing on you subconsciously, even unconsciously, thinking about this and that. How am I going to pay for this? How am I going to take care of that? How am I going to do this? When you start to focus on yourself, you'll realize that things in your environment are going to start shifting. So how can you care for you? How can you reward yourself? How can you bring beauty into your life? These are questions you have to ask yourself, and I really want you to answer them, okay? And if you have an answer, put it in the comment box below if you are willing to share that. This is a how-to month for you. The remainder of this month is how to get to this place of happiness, stability, optimism, pleasure in life, okay? What can you indulge in a little bit to bring in a happy vibration so that that vibration is brought back to you, okay? So definitely transformations are going to be happening during this winter solstice and beyond, but they are going to be for your highest good. Some of them may feel challenging and uncomfortable to you in the moment, but just know that this is to better your life, whatever that's going to look like. The universe, your guides, angels, they are all there supporting you, and however this unfolds for you is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Remember, you are on the right track, okay? So that is your reading, Taurus. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Enjoy the month of December. We're almost at January, a new year, crazy. So I know some of you are hoping that this year ends quick because it has been crazy for some of you, for most people. But if you've had a great year, kudos to you. 2024 is going to be even better for you, whichever side of the spectrum you have been on, okay? So many blessings. I'll see you guys for January reading. Take care, guys. Peace.